Hello and welcome to the Crestron Video Laboratory. I'm Justin Kennington, Technology Manager for Digital Media, and today we're going to go through a little bit of switching demonstration exercises to show you some of the differences in quality, speed, and consistency of making HDMI switches. Today we'll be showing a Crestron HD-MD 8x2 pure HDMI switch, and we'll also be looking at an Extron DXP series 8x8 HDMI switch. So what we have set up here today are two identical switching systems. We have three sources, an HDMI switch, and two displays connected. Here we see source number one is a standard Panasonic Blu-ray player. Source number two is a Western Digital hard drive-based media server. And source number three, with dual outputs feeding both switches, is a Quantum Data 882E HDMI test pattern generator. So we're going to be doing some switching between each of these three sources. Important to note is that right now we have no video scalers in this setup. We simply have sources feeding the switch. Each switch has its own set of sources, and we have each of the switches feeding each of its own two displays. The two displays are the very same models. So connected to the Crestron here on the left-hand side of the displays, up top we have a BenQ standard PC type monitor. Below we have a standard television display from Sony. Similarly, the second switch has the BenQ monitor attached up top, and below that the Sony display. So now we're just going to go through a few switching exercises between different inputs. What you'll look for is a smooth and clean, consistent transition each time. In the Crestron switch, you'll notice that the switches are always a clean black screen, followed by a relatively quick transition back to content. There are three criteria we want to look at when evaluating a video switch. First is the quality of the switch. Do we see clean transitions, or do we see noise, snow, flickering? Second is the speed of the switch itself. And finally, we want to look at the consistency of the switch. As you can see from this video, both switches are fast. The Crestron switch is consistently the same speed or faster than its competition. Switching speed is not the primary criteria to use when choosing a digital video switch. Here we see an example of the kind of mistake a video switch can make. In this case, the switch has confused the display about the color space of the source, and now the display is having trouble decoding the colors correctly, and what you see is a green image on the screen. Now this can easily be remedied by simply breaking and remaking the switch. Chances are great that it will get it correct the second time. But the question is this acceptable? And now we're going to take a look at the speed improvement that's given to both devices by adding the scaler. In this demonstration, we've used a Crestron HD scaler on all four displays. A lot of what drives switching time is the display itself. In order to improve switching time, it helps to add a scaler so that the display's lock time is removed from the equation. As you can see, the addition of video scalers improves the switching speed of both switches. With the scaler included, the Crestron unit is as fast or faster than the competition with the scaler included. So wrapping up what we've seen here today, switching is about more than speed. It's about quality and consistency. Our number one priority in designing any new Crestron digital media switch is quality and consistency, and our speed is the match of any of our competition. If speed is the number one priority for your design, then we offer a full line of scaler products that can increase our switching speed to near instantaneous. Thank you for watching our video today, and thanks for your continued support of Crestron.